Hey guys, welcome to the Raghu Reddy Show, the number one show for financial advisors. On this episode, I have an awesome guest, and her name is Shambavi. Sham, welcome to the show.
Hello, sir. Hi. Thank you.
So it's fantastic to have you, Sham. And before joining our clients on demand for MDRT program, so what were you struggling with? What was your struggle?
One of the things that I was struggling with is to get proper quality appointments, and as well as I didn't know the system to really get and reach out to T20 clients. Yeah.
So what was your challenges in terms of reaching your income goals?
Oh, I think I was going through a plateau in my income where I'm looking for how do I break that pattern and go to the next peak. Yeah. So I
Okay,
was I was struggling with that. Yeah.
okay. And during the training itself, like what was your aha moment? What did you experience?
Of course, the triangle. So that's the first thing. The triangle as well as the procedure. Whatever we follow to speak to a client, I think it's a foolproof method. It is. It is a foolproof method, and it's not just aha. I think there's so many expressions that it's like wow. Okay, okay. There's no way you can run away from this. Yes, yeah. So yeah, that's the one. That's the one thing that I can tell you. It starts there. It starts there, and then you get so many moments on the way. You start realizing so many things on the way. Yeah.
So what's the difference you have found in the like with your past trainings that you have ever had and the trainings that you had in the last couple of weeks? What do you see is the big difference here?
Result oriented, sir. I think you are very bothered, very, very bothered about what I'm able to deliver.
Mhm.
And if I don't, I think you would not let me sleep. So yeah, so you'd probably be like, what's going on, what's going on? But because I'm able to after some time start delivering it, it's a good bonding because you're bothered about whether I'm okay or not. So I like that. The fact that you are holding my hands exactly the way you say it. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's it pretty much.
So in terms of the training itself, you told about procedure and all that. So what has been your experience in the past? Why didn't you have such trainings in the past?
Why didn't I have I don't know how to answer that. I think maybe when the student is ready, the master appears. I think maybe I was not ready to accept them. And a lot of people may not have the same system you have, may not have really broken down the challenges we face as advisors to speak to clients. Maybe they have not seen us what we are really doing. So it's normally the training is all about motivation. I'm quite done with that. I think motivation is something like when you shake a Coca-Cola bottle and then it's for a while it's like poof, and then it's gone. That's motivation for me. I think discipline is the most important thing. You brought that for me to stay mindfully and practically disciplined with my routine at the same time bringing forward the procedure. And I play no games there. When it comes to the procedure, I don't even bother using my brain. I'm like, follow. Just keep quiet, follow. That's it. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm seeing the results, so I've got no complaints, sir. It's a foolproof method for the next 20, 30 years to come, or maybe even more. It is going to be a foolproof method. We're just going to go even deeper and deeper and deeper from the next level. Yeah.
So what's the biggest mind shift change that you have ever had compared to before and during our training?
I think, sir, it's I had a lot of self-doubt. So I think the most important thing is you um, confidently make me feel I'm helping people. That's the first thing. Yeah. And I'm so confident that I am helping them and I'm doing the right things. And that is the shift that was so important for my self-esteem. And you know that, you already know that by now, that the change in the respect I have now for myself and people around me having on me. I think it really changes you as a person. And I'm very grateful for that. I'm really grateful for that. That makes me feel so much more lighter at heart. It
Talk,
gives
talk,
me so much of peace, actually. Yeah.
tell us about what sort of position you're in right now. I see so much of confidence in you, which was not there before the training. So,
Yeah.
what changed, like in terms of respect and all of that, and in terms of your
Uh,
self-esteem?
I think first of all, let's talk about me and my clients. I think the respect is because they believe I am good at what I do. So that only came because of the procedure. Because I'm not stammering, I'm not stopping in midway, I'm not like, all those things are not happening. I know what to say next. I'm well prepared before I go. And I'm also well prepared to answer them with their objections. I am well prepared on that. So that's number one with the client. Second is my team and my own leaders and people around me. I think they see the confidence when it comes to the system. When I teach them, I make them the client. I let them to sit down. You become the client. Now you look, you watch. And they end up taking policies for themselves. So, which means they are advisors and they are taking policies for themselves because even they are not realizing the gaps. So I managed to address the gaps through the system, the procedure. So that's the game changer. And immediately, of course, the respect goes up, sir, because you have control over what you're saying and you're saying it for the right reasons. You're helping them. So even if it's my fellow comrade in the team that I'm helping, I'm being very honest with them. What are you going to do for this? It even happened yesterday. So it happened with my own sister-in-law yesterday when she said she already prepared everything for her son. I was like, sit down, 15 minutes. I got something to say. And I showed it to her and she's like, okay, this is bad. I'm an advisor and I have no idea about this. Yeah, exactly. So that's the difference.
So
The
how
respect comes from the procedure.
so how are your clients looking at you right now?
Someone who can help them. I think put aside the recognition awards, oh wow, all that secondary for me. First of all, someone they can lean on, someone they can trust, someone they can believe, and really be honest about the most vulnerable thing in their life, which is money. Yeah.
And also, you see that it's not only the achievement part that you're achieving some amazing results in the last. So you just enrolled with us like 4 to 5 weeks back, right?
Yeah.
4 to 5 weeks you're in this training and you're seeing such amazing results. So, what sort of specific results do you have right now in the last 4 to 5 weeks?
First of all, is the average case size increase tremendously. That's number one. Number two is quality appointments. I think that puts my heart at rest a lot because I know who I'm dealing with and it's quality. There's not much of, all these attitude issues and whatnot. I'm not dealing with all that anymore. So I like that it's just gone up one level higher. The kind of clients I'm also getting, I'm attracting the right people as well for my business. Yeah,
So,
that's
in
the,
terms of number of cases closed in the last 4 or 5 weeks,
oh,
how many? What are the numbers?
uh, right now we are on the, and I think this is now on the 14th case. Yeah,
14
on the
cases
14th.
closed
Yes,
in 5 weeks' time.
yes, correct.
Wow, fantastic! Congratulations. Very
Thank
good.
you, sir.
And in terms of the case size, you said there's an instant increase in case size. So, how much has the case size increased to?
Let's say, okay, the two significant one on my mind, like that I can tell you right now is one was the 15,000 that I told you, 15,000 ringgit Malaysia. The last time I did this was 2+ years ago. So suddenly in the middle, I lost it. I lost my jive. And second is the monthly case, which went up to 1,000 a month. Yeah, that was also about a year, probably like a year plus ago that I did that. So it's good to be back. It's good to be back there, and it's good to be moving forward even higher than that. Yeah,
And you're also seeing more and more of them trying to pay you yearly, and
correct.
yeah,
That's because of the system.
yeah.
Because there's no other way I cannot crack that. So I have to go through that procedure. Whatever that you have taught me, I have to go through that procedure. And no matter what, if I go through that procedure, there is a high chance for me to close yearly. And because of that, even clients also tend to think yearly, half yearly, half yearly. It's going maximum up till the half yearly. And even if they're going to tell me monthly, I'm okay with that. But the fact that I use the procedure to still tap on that chances, I'm happy about that. Yeah.
So now I see that it's not only the signs of achievement, but I see so much of fulfillment. You feel so happy about what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Very, very happy and at peace. Inside me, there's a lot of peace that comes with this because of the self-respect and self-confidence, not in a boastful way. I'm very grateful for it. I don't know how else to put it in words. The gratefulness that I feel within that. Thank you, God, for giving me the opportunity to love what I do and still be in love with what I do. Yeah,
So
that's the
what
difference.
changed? Why didn't you have that that piece before this training, and how
I
come
think
it changed?
I didn't know how to move forward. There are like to a certain level when you mature as an advisor, you have a lot of objections that comes along.
Hmm.
But objections are always viewed upon as rejections until you get an answer. So once you get an answer to how you want to handle those objections, then everything is just smokescreen. You can handle them all actually. Like I had this confidence that anything you say, I'll be able to handle it.
Right,
That's the difference
because you have
that
the
came in.
procedure and the
So
system now.
correct, correct. Yeah, that's why I say it's foolproof.
And
There's no way.
even if you have never heard that sort of an objection, you can still just fall back on the steps and still handle it, right?
Yes, yes. That's the confidence I have on the system. More than what it has to deliver to me. I think that's what I have it on. I have confidence on the system. Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, previously, like your client discussion, how many hours it used to take, and sometimes wouldn't even close the sale. But right now, what's the difference?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes. Yes, 15 to 20 minutes. You are all yes. That's all I know. I know the clients are all yes.
Wow.
If they brought their partner or anyone with them, everyone is going to turn boop, 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 boop. Everybody will be turning and looking at me. Yes, correct. Focus. I'm talking about your life now because I have the control over the entire
Right.
presentation and I choose the pace. I know what I'm doing and I know where I'm leading you to. And I'm very confident because I don't have any ill intention. That's another thing that the procedure helps me with. That's why I said I'm so confident because the procedure made me realize it's not about products. It's not about, selling something big, blah, 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 blah. All those things are secondary. If you get it, okay, great. But you as a person, as an advisor, what are you there for? What's your first intention? So the entire procedure using the triangle and everything sets the first intention in the right manner. So because of that first thing, it sets the right pace for the rest of the thing. Yeah, that's the difference.
So, previously, how many minutes or how many hours you used to take for client discussions?
Sometime hours lesser. And I'll feel so tired because, you can't penetrate into that, years of, I don't know, DNA, upbringing, I don't know what else to say. You can't penetrate into that without solid hits, and I got it through the procedure because now they can see, they can talk about their goals. It's what they want. It's none of what I've preached. I'm not saying anything to you. I'm not asking you to do anything. You want this and I'm giving you this. That's it.
So, you become a
Yeah.
solution provider. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, I'm not a product seller.
And
That's the
previously, you
difference.
used to spend few hours probably and not even close the sale. But now you're saying that
Correct.
within 15, 20 minutes, you're able to get to the, end.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow, fantastic, fantastic. That's a dramatic change, right? That's a dramatic
Yes.
change.
Yes.
Okay. So, Sham, if you have to recommend my training, coaching, or mentorship to others, what would you say?
I would say if you are always left in the dark, you don't know who to ask for help, and you don't know if people will be really there after you've paid the money and whatnot, I would say this is the right training because the person is there throughout the way, addressing whatever hiccups you have on the way. You are going to face some hiccups. You will come across objections that's out of the world, but there's never anything out of the world when it comes to the procedure. So you will still be able to handle it because you will build a skill set in you. So it's not something that somebody give you and go and do it lah on your own. It's not like that. Somebody teaches you and you are guiding us. You're teaching us the skill and it's a lifelong skill. Something that not it does not come for free for anyone. And I think whatever I paid, it's never going to be enough for what I've learned because it's a lifelong skill that I've learned and it's a one-time payment. It's not the same. Yeah. So I have no concerns about the money and whatnot. I'm already excited because once I hit my MDRT, I'm coming in for the recruitment. I'm telling you now. So yeah, so that's the difference. I have that much faith because you hold my hand. You're still holding my hand, and you will until I move forward. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. Just come in. If you feel blinded, all those things, whatever I was feeling, no confidence, no self-esteem, you feel disrespected by your team, by people that you wish for them to respect you. Yeah, all those things, you get it here. Come in. That's it.
But look at you now.
Yeah,
It's really amazing
that's
to
the
see
difference.
such a big change in the last 4 to 5 weeks. It's really crazy, right? So just one final question, Sham. So what was your experience of working with me?
Fantastic, mind-blowing, life-changing, and the warmest, most you always connect to the heart. In my words, you always connect to my heart. Yeah, I always think of you when I go for my appointments, when I do my work. I think of the words that you say, and I truly took you as someone who's going to guide me through without any doubt, undoubtedly. So I surrendered, sir, and I just let the procedure do the work. Yeah,
So now
yeah. So yeah,
90% of the work is done by the system and you just do the 10%, just follow the system,
yeah.
right?
Yes, yes. And I have nothing to worry about because with the procedure, you even make us feel, you don't need to feel shy to bring the procedure with you and check when you're doing your presentations, which was different for me because everything you have to mug up and go. By the time you go with that pressure, right? Why? You'll be missing out on all the questions you're going to miss out if you're nervous. And you put down all the burdens that I have on my shoulders when with the right system and the right questionnaires and whatever we need to ask the clients, you have the right things with you. And when you go there, there's no way to skip. There's no way you're going to miss anything there. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And thanks for the wonderful feedback, Sham, and really
Okay.
appreciate that. And I wish you all the very best. You're going to fly. It's going to
Thank you, sir.
skyrocket your results. Just follow the procedures, follow the system, and you'll be good to go. And I wish you all the very
Super.
best.
Thank you so much, sir.